Crazy about with Duck, you know what I mean? And listen, I ain't gonna lie, them niggas can't spit, all right? Like, their lyrical content is straight up trash. But the person, you know, like when you watch his videos and watch him speak, you know, he's a sensible dude. Even though the shit he do is illogical, he was a sensible brother. And what I've never seen though before ever, cause like, you know what I mean? Like, in case y'all don't know, I'm from the city. I'm from New York. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never see more people happy to see a nigga dead ever, son. I mean, like, as soon as the nigga died, they started making videos about this nigga being dead. One nigga was like, cause the nigga got hit. Nigga got hit hard. That nigga got ambushed, B. It's sad cause one of the chicks, somebody was in their whip and she got lit up. And they all one dead, two in critical. Now I mean that nigga, and you look on some of the comments, they like, how come the ambulance ain't, how come the cops ain't doing nothing? Look, cops are only there to apply CPR if like you not that bad, like, you know what I mean? Like, cops ain't trained really to do all that wild shit like paramedics. They don't have the equipment, you understand what I'm saying? So that nigga, yo, he got hit hard, son. That nigga got hit in the neck, nigga got hit in the chest, and that nigga got hit in the dick, son. And what I was explaining to, you know what I mean? I wasn't trolling, but like what I was explaining to people, they're like, how come they ain't do nothing to save him? He was already dead, son. Once that nigga got hit in the neck, see, people don't understand, like, you get hit, like, people watch a lot of movies and shit where they see niggas get hit and there's blood everywhere. That's not how it necessarily go. Like, you bleed to death on the inside. And what happens is, once that blood starts filling up on the inside, your lungs, you can't breathe. So basically the blood compresses your lungs so where you can't breathe. No, so that nigga, he was already dead, all right? And plus, like, you know, Chicago, I'm not gonna say Chicago's as busy as the city, but like, traffic be a motherfucker, son. Like, traffic be one of the main reasons why niggas don't make it sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I've never seen people so happy to see a dude dead. Now my question is like, over the weekend, mad niggas got it over the weekend. Like, man, there was a block party over the weekend I was watching on Twitter. Yo, and if y'all wanna really see what's going on in America, go on Twitter and type in anything. Chicago shootings, Brooklyn shootings, Chicago riots, fucking Portland riots, any riots, don't matter. And then you'll see exactly what Black Lives Matter and Antifa doing, you know what I mean? So my number is like, these niggas was quick to jump on the net and start making songs about this nigga. You know what I mean? And what's crazy is I was watching some interviews, and then he did an interview for that 2020 vision. I'm like, damn, son. You know what I mean? See, that's the thing also, like, people don't understand, like, when you young, when you in your 20s, when you a teenager, you stupid. Real talk, like, there's no sense about you. Like, you stupid. Like, even if a nigga go to Harvard, he gonna do something stupid. You don't wake up until, like, you in 27, 28, 30, and then you start putting things down. Like, all right, you know what? This ain't making no sense. This is probably gonna get my kids killed before it get me killed, you know what I'm saying? And so he was on that, like, and it's crazy, I just never seen so many people. There was more people that were glad he was dead, that was sad that he was dead. You understand what I'm saying? And then niggas lit him up in broad daylight, in like the rich neighborhood. Basically the equivalent of like Beverly Hills and Rodeo. I never been there, but I seen enough movies. You know what I mean? Basically, the New York City equivalent is like if that nigga got hit up like by the World Trade Center. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just crazy. Chicago wild, son. So over the weekend, they was at a funeral, son, for that little 7-year-old boy that got killed. They had a funeral. Not the one that you saw a few weeks ago where them niggas dumped on 15 people. Some recent shit. They had a funeral for the little 7-year-old boy that got clapped. And then they start busting at the funeral with that. Yo, son. Yo, Chicago. Yo, fuck Lebanon. Fuck Hong Kong. Fuck all them places. Real talk. Yo, niggas gotta pray for Chicago, be like, son, it's a fucking war zone out there. Like, you look at the news, fuck the news. The news just be like, yeah, whatever. But you gotta look at Twitter, son, like, niggas just be rolling up on niggas and just, no discrimination, son. Like, them niggas be busting niggas so hard, they don't even care that they kill kids, son. They don't even care, kids, everybody get it out there. And from what I'm hearing, because I don't know, I never been to Chicago, real talk. I flew over that bitch. You know what I mean? But I ain't never been there. The way I hear it is like, you could be downtown, and that shit is safe, so to speak, relatively speaking. Hey, y'all niggas walk with me, we at my crib. You know what I mean? Like, you could be relatively safe out there. But once you go up one way, this way, that way, that's it. And the beef between the black folk out there and the Mexicans out there, that shit is real, boy. Like, years ago, and I ain't paying no mind, cause, you know what I mean? Like, I grew up in the Ville, you know what I mean, when I was younger. And like I seen shit, son. I seen shit that'll give a weaker-minded individual shell shock, or what they call that shit today, post-traumatic stress syndrome or disorder, whatever the fuck it is. But I seen shit, son, that, you know what I mean? So when Shorty was Puerto Rican and Mexican, Shorty was from Chicago. I forgot what neighborhood, but she deadass told me in Chicago, there's a gang for every letter in the alphabet. There's a gang for almost every number you could think of. You know what I mean? And it don't even be, they beef like say like Rutland Road, you know what I mean? Say like you on Rutland Road, you know what I mean? Then you got Winthrop, then you got Clarkson. Them niggas be warring with each other like 4 or 5 blocks up. It's war, like. And then there's another ops, like, never heard of that shit before until this dude up. Like, ops, I mean, I knew it meant opposition. I mean, I'm good with acronyms or, you know, slang and shit, but I was like, damn, son. These niggas be rapping about other niggas dead homies, like, son, in New York, you couldn't get away with that, son. Couldn't, like, you better be Superman talking about niggas dead homies, hard body, like. You can't just be no, hey, we made it back to my block. Y'all niggas just walked 3 miles with me. That's what's up, son. You know what I mean? How my leg doing? My leg doing all right. You know what I mean? So, yo, that's all I got for now. I got to run upstairs. You know what I mean? It was nice chatting with y'all. Thanks for walking with a nigga. And I'll see y'all niggas later. Peace.